Konnichiwa, I'm John Hornick. Welcome to my Japanese Faves series, where we'll cover every major type of Japanese food. This lesson is Teriyaki Lamb Lollipops. To be honest, this dish is more Japanese-ish than Japanese. I haven't seen much lamb in Japan, but I had a nice rack of lamb and thought I would use the chops as an example of the teriyaki cooking method. You can use either teriyaki sauce or kabayaki sauce to make these caramelized lamb chop lollipops. So let's start cooking. Okay, the first thing we're going to do to make our teriyaki lamb lollipops is to mix the marinade. We're going to start with 1/4 cup of shoyu, which is Japanese soy sauce, 1/4 cup of mirin, and 1/4 cup of sake, and we're going to add 2 teaspoons of Tobanjan. Now, Tobanjan is a Japanese paste that's made with chilies and broad beans. I'm using 2 teaspoons, and I don't like things really spicy, and the Japanese aren't really big on a lot of spiciness either, so I'm using 2 teaspoons. If you like a lot of spiciness, use more of the Tobanjan. It comes in a bottle. You can buy it like this. And what we're going to do is mix that up really well. Now we're going to add our lamb chop lollipops. Now, this was a rack of lamb, and it has already been sliced into individual chops, which we're calling lamb lollipops. And we're going to just toss these in the marinade and get them well coated. And then we're going to put them in a bag and let them marinate for at least 2 hours. I think I'm going to be marinating for about 4 to 4.5 hours today. Okay, so get them really well coated. Then we're going to put them into a plastic bag. And if you've watched any of my videos, you've probably seen that I use this bag filler. It's one of the best things ever invented. You just put a Ziploc bag on there, holds it open for you while you put inside whatever it is that you want to put into it. And then we're going to pour in the extra marinade. Okay. Now we're going to take that off of the bag filler and seal up the bag. And before it's finally sealed, I like to press the air out of it because it helps to helps you to marinate, get the meat better into the sauce if you don't have a lot of air in there. Okay, so trying to press out a good amount of the air, and then finish sealing it up. And then I always put the bag into a baking pan. Why? In case the bag leaks. Okay, then we're going to put this in the fridge. Marinate for at least 2 hours. Okay, our lamb chops have been marinating for about 4.5 hours. We're going to take them out of the bag. I'm going to shake off the extra marinade, and I'm going to put them down here on this kitchen towel. If you watch my videos, you know I don't use many paper towels, trying to keep my carbon footprint a little bit smaller. And so what we're going to do is we're going to pat these lamb chops dry, and we're going to use this towel to do it. And after we do it, we're going to wash the towel. Okay, I find that to be a whole lot greener than using a lot of paper towels. Actually, I should have done this the other way though. I should have opened the towel up first so we could just fold it over on the lamb chops. Now we're going to just pat them dry. Okay, now we're going to take the lamb chops and we're going to put them into a bowl. Okay, and we're going to toss them in some olive oil. And now, by the way, you should heat your cast iron pan up to between low and medium. Okay, we're going to sprinkle these with a little kosher salt, a little freshly ground black pepper, and Then we're going to toss to make sure everything's well coated. Okay, now we've heated our cast iron pan up to, it's between low and medium. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put the lamb chops into the pan, and we are going to cook them about 1 minute per side. Okay, it's been about a minute. We're going to turn them and let them cook another minute on the other side. Now while these are cooking on that side, we're going to brush them with teriyaki sauce. All right, it's been about a minute. We're going to turn them. And then we're going to brush this side. Okay, now we're going to turn them again. Brush them again. Turn them again. Brush them again. Now we're going to turn them and just let them stay on that side for about 2 minutes. Okay, now so we have a beautiful pan of these lollipop lamb chops. And what we're going to do is we're going to plate them with the bottom side up. That was the side that's been in the face down in the pan for a bit, okay? And now I am going to serve 3 per person, but depending on whether you're doing this as a main course or a small plate, you may do more of them or fewer of them. Now we're going to garnish with a little bit of chopped chives and some sesame seeds. And there we have it. That's teriyaki glazed lamb lollipops. You can see photos of the final dish at my Instagram, which is at Chef's Apprentice, Cook Like a Pro. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.